idea of house swapping to create a home from home. The grooms from Fort Worth switch with Alan from Pontefract in our new daytime series at 5:25 today.
Julian Birdall from Matlock in Derbyshire, Matthew Lentor from Hewellsfield in Gloucestershire, Phil Stevens from Nebworth in Hertfordshire, David Bill from Huddersfield, Anne Barrow from Skerries in County Dublin, Mike Yates from Cheadle-Hulme in Cheshire, Mark Sage from Bridgend in Micklemorgan, Graham Mitten from Winsford in Cheshire, Christopher Weeks from Wareham in Dorset, Bobby Ramsamy from Lye in Kent, Ted Rowe from Solihull, David Ellis from Thames Ditton in Surrey, Margaret Lewis from East Grinstead in West Sussex, Colin Mortimer from Durham, and William Stew from Borough in London are all here to play 15 to 1, presented by William G. Stewart.
Thank you. Hello, our previous winner today is Ted Rowe from Solihull. Welcome back, Ted. There are 4 previous grand finalists on the finals board, and one of them, Gavin Hodgson, is today's target, and a score above 121 would remove him. That's it, so if your tea tray is laid and you're sitting comfortably at home, off we go. And we begin with Julian Birdall from Matlock in Derbyshire. Julian, Sir David Spedding, who died in June, was known as C in Whitehall in his capacity as the head of which organisation?
Intelligence Service.
I need the one, there are 2 intelligence services.
MI5.
MI6. Matthew, please. Famous seconds. Roger Bannister was in 1954 the first man to break the 4-minute mile. Who later in the same year was the second?
I've no idea, I'm afraid.
John Landy, the Australian athlete. Phil, still famous athletes. What nationality was Paavo Nurmi, the 9 times Olympic gold medal winner in the 1920s?
I'm sorry, I have no idea.
He was Finnish. David, please. Public Life, Bill Morris, Doug McAvoy and John Edmonds, all general secretaries of what types of organisations?
Trade unions.
Anne, please. Which is the only Commonwealth country to have both Atlantic and Pacific coastlines? Canada. Mike, what word, the name of a bathing beach near Venice, is also used for an outdoor swimming pool?
Lido.
Or Lido, yes. And Mark, please. Shakespeare, A Midsummer Night's Dream. Which play within the play, performed by Quince and his companions, includes roles for Moonshine, a lion and a wall?
No, sorry.
Pyramus and Thisbe. And Graham, please. Government. What type of government is a stratocracy?
A military one.
Yes, it is. And Christopher, please. Business and Commerce. Which pensions and investment company, whose chief executive is Keith Satchell, demutualised and floated on the stock exchange in July of this year?
Equitable.
Friends Provident. Bobby, please. Africa. Of which East African country, which became independent in 1993, is Asmara the capital city?
Mali.
Eritrea. And Ted, please, food and drink. If a dish is served à la Cressy, with which vegetable has it been cooked or garnished?
Broccoli.
Carrots. David, please. Science, physics. The increase in the velocity of a body divided by the time of which that increase takes place. What one word describes that?
Acceleration.
And Margaret, please. Famous paintings. The Syndics of the Clothmakers Guild and the Night Watch are large group paintings by which Dutch artist?
Van Gogh.
Rembrandt. Colin, please. Which fictional character, a personification of the typical Englishman, is usually represented as a stout red-faced farmer in a top hat?
John Bull.
And William, please. Cordate, fusiform, hastate and needle are terms used to describe which parts of a tree?
Leaves.
And your second question, Julian. The USA. The state of Hawaii consists of over 130 islands. On which one of the islands is Honolulu, the capital and largest city?
No, I don't know.
Oahu. Matthew, please. Name connections. What word connects a peasant community in pre-revolutionary Russia with the name of a hazard-stricken space station which came down earlier this year?
Mir.
And Phil, please. Television. I'm Alan Partridge, an oft-used quote from a character created by which comedian who plays the lead role in the new film The Parole Officer?
Steve Coogan.
And David, please. Astronomy. In our solar system, the asteroid belt lies between the orbits of which 2 planets?
Jupiter and Saturn.
Jupiter and Mars. Anne, please, the Old Testament. Which prophet used the story of his own disastrous marriage with the faithless Gomer as a symbol of the relationship between God and the people of Israel?
Jeremiah.
Hosea or Hosea. Mike, sculpture. Relief is the name given to sculpture in which the design is raised above the surface. What Italian word is used for work in which the design is cut into the block?
I don't know.
Intaglio. Mark, please. Medicine. Varicella is the medical name for which predominantly childhood disease?
Measles.
Chickenpox. Graham, please. Children's books. Which children's character is the most famous creation of the former BBC television cameraman Michael Bond?
Sorry, I don't know.
Paddington Bear. Christopher, please. The Middle East. Which sea is the flooded section of the Great Rift Valley and separates the Arabian Peninsula from the African mainland?
Red Sea.
And Bobby, please. English footballers. Which player who died in 1993 captained England on 90 of the 108 occasions on which he played for the team?
Billy Wright.
Bobby Moore. Ted, please. Tax-free personal savings. Tessers and PEPs were replaced in 1999 by ISAs. What does ISA stand for, ISA?
Individual savings account.
And David, please. Church architecture. What name is given to a window in a church depicting Jesus' lineage from the father of David?
Hereditary.
A Jesse window. Margaret, please. English literature. How is Oliver Mellors described in the title of D.H. Lawrence's famous novel? He's described as Lady Chatterley's lover. And Colin, please. The building of which famous London concert hall was completed in 1871, some 10 years after the death of the person after whom it is named?
The Royal Albert Hall.
William. Geographical terms, I suppose. What term is used for either of the biannual occasions when the sun is exactly above the equator and day and night are of equal length?
Solstice.
Equinox. Five down, 10 to go, and those 5 must leave us now. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Laura, please.
And they are Julian Birdall, Anne Barra, Mark Sage, Bobby Ramsamy and Margaret Lewis. And the remaining 10 contestants, only one still has his 3 lives intact.
We start round 2 with Matthew at number 2, the first correct answer, and we can start nominating. And Matthew, we start with abbreviations. The abbreviation OTT, what does it stand for?
Over the top.
And onwards, please, with a number.
Nominate 14, please.
And Colin, the Stasi was the secret police service of which former European republic?
East Germany.
And a number, please, Colin.
Number 3.
And Phil, the name of which tyre company, founded in 1888 by 2 French brothers, André and Edouard, is also famous for its road maps and guidebooks?
Michelin.
And a number, please, Phil.
Number 11.
Television, please, Ted. Lawrence Llewellyn Bowen, Anna Ryder Richardson and Linda Barker, experts associated with which BBC One design programme?
Changing Rooms.
A number, please, Ted.
Number 4.
Newspapers, David. Since 1959, it has been called The Guardian. What was it called prior to 1959?
The Daily Guardian.
The Manchester Guardian. Again, please, Ted.
Number 15.
The Olympics and athletics, William. Over what distance is the steeplechase run?
1,500 metres.
3,000 metres. And again, please, Ted.
Number 6.
Mike, please. Still sport. In which 6-a-side court game is the ball hit with the hands or arms and each team allowed after the service to hit the ball 3 times before it must cross the net?
Volleyball.
And onwards, please, a number.
Number 12.
Tax in the 18th century, please, David. To help fund the war with France, which British Prime Minister introduced income tax in 1799, intending it to be a temporary measure?
Pitt.
Yes, William Pitt the Younger. Not to thank him for, haven't we? And a number, please, David.
Number 4.
Advertising slogans, David. Which confectionery bar was advertised as being full of Eastern promise?
Turkish Delight.
And onwards, please.
Number 14.
Word connections, Colin. What word can be used in anatomy for one of the bones of the human forearm and in geometry for a straight line from the centre to the circumference of a circle?
A radius.
And onwards, please, Colin.
Number 8.
Roman Britain, please, Graham. Which English city was called Diva or Deva by the Romans?
Chester.
And number, please, Graham.
Number 9, please.
Politics, please, Christopher. Which Northern Ireland politician has been the Sinn Féin MP for Mid-Ulster since 1997, although, like Gerry Adams, he has never taken his seat at Westminster? Martin McGuinness. Again, please, Graham.
Number 2, please.
Museums in the USA, Matthew. In which American state is the J. Paul Getty Museum, which is modelled on the Villa dei Papyri, an ancient Roman villa?
New York.
California. Again, please.
Number 14, please.
Insects, Colin. The musca domestica, can transmit several diseases to people, including bubonic plague, cholera and smallpox. What is its common name?
Mosquito.
The housefly. Again, please.
Number 3, please.
And Phil, please. Which Australian golfer is nicknamed the Great White Shark?
Greg Norman.
And a number, please.
Number 6.
Mike, please. What sort of geographical feature in Scotland is a mull, as in the Mull of Kintyre?
Well, it's a promontory.
Yes, it is. Exactly what it is. And onwards, please, Mike.
Number 15, please.
Still coastlines, William. What name is given to a large crescent-shaped indentation in a coastline, normally wider and with a shallower indentation than a bay, possibly the best-known example being on the southern coast of Australia?
Harbour.
Bight, as in the Great Australian Bight. Again, please.
Number 11.
Physiology, Ted. What is normally defined in terms of systolic pressure and diastolic pressure?
Blood pressure.
And a number, please.
Number 2.
And history of chemistry, Matthew. Which English chemist was the first to obtain pure sodium using electricity to extract the metal from sodium hydroxide?
Boyle.
Sir Humphrey Davy. Again, please.
Number 14.
Colin, please. Philosophy, from René Descartes. Cogito ergo sum. How does that translate into English?
I think, therefore I am.
And onwards, please, Colin.
Number 6, please.
Mike, the islands of Bali, Sumatra and Java are part of which Asian country?
Indonesia.
And a number?
Number 4.
English history, David. Which King of England was granted the title Fidei Defensor, or Defender of the Faith, by the Pope in 1521 for his book Defence of the Seven Sacraments?
Henry VIII.
Yes, before they fell out, as they say. And onwards, please.
Number 12.
Politics, please, David. A Russian political party devoted to the ideas and principles of which former British Prime Minister recently disbanded, saying that they had become a sect rather than a wide movement.
The Socialist Workers' Party.
Margaret Thatcher. Again, please. Another number.
Number 11.
And Ted, please. Which powerful position in the USA is held by Rudolph Giuliani?
He's the Mayor of New York.
And onwards, please.
Number 6.
The financial world, Mike. Kept with the Bank of England, what's the name of the government's main expenditure and income account?
I don't know.
It's called the Consolidated Fund. Again, please, into which all our taxes go.
Number 14.
And Colin, please. The leaves of which plant are believed to relieve the effects of stinging nettles?
The dock leaf.
Yes, the dock. And onwards, Colin.
Number 3, please.
And Phil, South America. Which is the only country in South America originally established as a Portuguese colony? Brazil. Again, please, Colin.
Number 9, please.
The USA, please, Christopher. Which city in Massachusetts has the nickname Athens of America?
Boston.
And number, please, Christopher.
11.
Theatre, Ted. The title, please, of the play by Michael Frayn about the on-stage and off-stage goings-on of a third-rate travelling theatre company.
Noise is off.
And number, please.
Number 6.
Botany and honours, Mike. To be hedorated means to be crowned with a wreath of what?
Ivy.
And a number, please.
Number 4.
International car registration. David, SK are the international vehicle registration letters for which European country?
Sweden.
Slovakia. Again, please, Mike.
14.
Popular songs, Colin. The British Grenadiers. Some talk of Alexander and some of Hercules. Who are the next 2 heroes mentioned in that song?
Hector and Lysander.
And such great names as these. Onwards.
Number 12, please.
And David, please. Which international human rights organisation was founded in Britain in 1961 by Peter Benenson?
Save the Children.
Amnesty International. Again, please, Colin.
Number 9, please.
And Christopher, Birds. The Branta leucopsis is a winter visiting bird with the first name barnacle because it was once believed to hatch from barnacles. What type of bird is it?
Canadian geese.
Well, I'm not sure if it's from Canada, but it is a goose, so yes. OK, onwards, please.
6.
Famous film music, Mike. One of the American composer and arranger Henry Mancini's best-known songs is Moon River. In which 1960s film did it first feature? Breakfast at Tiffany's. Again, Christopher.
3.
And Phil, literature and music. Which opera by Benjamin Britten is based on a Henry James ghost story set in a country house called Bly?
No idea.
The Turn of the Screw. Again, please.
8.
Graham, please. Still music. What name is given to an extended piece of orchestral music, usually in 3 movements, in which a solo instrument or group of instruments is contrasted with the orchestra?
A symphony.
Concerto. Again, Christopher.
11.
Medicine, Ted. Ophthalmitis is an inflammation of which part of the body?
The eyes.
Onwards, please.
Number 14.
Coins, Colin. What name is given to the range of 4 British gold coins, £100, £50, £25 and £10, introduced in 1987 for investment purposes to rival the Krugerrand? What are they called?
Sovereign.
Britannia coins, they're called. Again, Ted.
Number 8.
And Graham, please. The European Union. What's the popular name of the treaty which renamed the European Community as the European Union? It came into force in November 1993.
Treaty of Rome.
The Maastricht Treaty. There you are, 12 down, 3 to go, and after the break, Christopher Weeks from Wareham in Dorset, Ted Rowe from Solihull, and Colin Mortimer from Durham will be here for the final. Do please stay with us.
Extreme. Expression. Experience. Excitement. It's hard to keep up with this generation, but we've done it. New Nissan X-Trail.
This is the direct drive IntelliWasher from LG. It's spinning at its top speed of 1400 RPM. Does it vibrate less than your old washing machine? We'd put money on it.
Dance tunes. All the biggest dance hits of the year. Now Dance 2002.
Oi, Churchill! Could you save me money on car insurance?
Oh, yes.
Just by calling 0800 200 300?
Yes.
OK, can I pay monthly?
Yes.
Get an instant quote?
Yes.
Instant cover?
Of course.
Ah, I suppose I've got loads of forms to fill in.
Oh, no.
And I could still save on my car insurance?
Oh, yes.
Ring Churchill now on 0800 200 300. Give the dog a phone on 0800 200 300 and see how much you could save.
The 3 surviving contestants in today's 15-to-1 final are Christopher Weeks, a retired commodity trader from Wareham in Dorset, Ted Rowe, a test centre manager from Solihull, and Colin Mortimer, a police officer from Durham.
Thank you. Welcome back. Christopher, Ted and Colin, put your fingers on the buzzers and off we go. Who was the last British monarch to remain unmarried throughout his reign? Christopher?
Edward VIII.
It was indeed. Simple arithmetic. How is the decimal 0.625 expressed as a fraction? Ted?
5/8.
In which American state are the Great Salt Lake and Salt Lake City? Colin?
Utah.
14th century English literature. Extending to 17,000 lines, it opens with the general prologue describing the meeting of pilgrims in the Tabard Inn before they... Ted?
Pilgrim's Progress.
Canterbury Tales. You're 3 centuries early, I think. And on we go, please. Education. In which country is the baccalaureate, or BAC, an examination providing a school leaving certificate and qualification for university? Ted?
France.
Indeed. Onwards, British Prime Ministers. In 1997, Tony Blair became only the third man in the 20th century to become Prime Minister while in his 40s. One of the other two, please. John Major and Harold Wilson. Still politics. In June, Margaret McDonough announced her retirement from which position in the Labour Party? Yeah? General Secretary. With sporting connotations, what are said to have been moved if you alter the terms of an agreement? Ted?
Goalposts.
Indeed. 3 correct answers. Question or nominate?
Christopher.
Christopher, the 3 Godfather films, who directed them? Francis Ford Coppola. Again, please.
Colin.
Colin, please. Charlie Chaplin's middle name was also a family name of Winston Churchill. What name?
Spencer.
Question or nominate?
Ted.
Ted, look at this, please, and tell me music. The name, please, of this sort of note.
Do.
Semibreve. Again, please, Colin.
Christopher.
Christopher. Music. In 1974, the Sadler's Wells Opera Company was renamed. What is it now called?
The Royal Opera House.
English National Opera, ENO. Again, please, Colin.
Ted, please.
Ted. Arthurian legend. Excalibur was the name of King Arthur's sword. Which of his weapons was named Ron?
His lance.
Yes. Yes, Ted?
Colin.
Colin? American writers. Carrie, about a tormented teenage girl gifted with telekinetic powers, was his first published novel. Other novels include The Shining and Misery. His name, please?
Stephen King.
And onwards, please?
Ted, please.
Pop music, Ted. Blackbird Singing, published this year, is a collection of poetry and lyrics over 35 years by which former Beatle?
George Harrison.
Paul McCartney. You have to leave us. Colin again, please.
Christopher, please.
Christopher, what 2-word term is used in the United Kingdom for the order made by the state to buy land required for public purposes, even against the wishes of the owner?
Takeover.
Compulsory purchase. You have to leave us. Now, Colin, you have your 3 lives intact, 31 points. There's a long way to go, but we've got plenty of questions and you've got plenty of time. So relax, OK? What's the minimum age for legal marriage in England?
16.
Shakespearean actors. Which actor appeared as Henry V on stage in 1984 at the age of 23 and on film in 1989?
Kenneth Branagh.
Will you please look at this and tell me, who is this French painter? His enthusiasm for primitive art, as shown in his many paintings of Tahiti, where he lived, was a great influence on modern art.
Rousseau.
Paul Gauguin. On we go, please. A 2-part answer, please. Where does the Queen traditionally spend her Christmas holidays and her summer holidays?
Christmas holidays at Sandringham. The other one, Balmoral.
Yes. You forgot the other holiday, did you?
Yes.
Just relax and take it easy. Russian literature. Crime and Punishment, The Idiot, The Brothers Karamazov. Works by which Russian novelist?
Fyodor Dostoevsky.
Elements. Quicksilver is an old name for which chemical element?
Mercury.
Food and drink. What name is given to the cooked lobster dish with a wine and cream sauce served in the shell with a topping of melted cheese?
Thermidor.
Yes. The dream time is the mythical past of which race of people?
Aborigines.
Yes, the Australian Aborigines. Charles Dickens. The seemingly endless Jarndyce versus Jarndyce lawsuit contesting a will provides the background for which Dickens novel?
Dombey and Son.
Bleak House. Will you please look at this and tell me, by what English name do we know this South African city?
Cape Town.
Kaapstad, yes, Cape Town. Trade names. Which trade name of a public address system that originated in 1922 is now used generally for any make of loudspeaker relay system?
Tannoy.
The name, please, of the man who opened his first home for destitute children in Stepney in London in 1870.
Bernardo.
Quotations. I never hated a man enough to give him his diamonds back. A quote from a much-married Hollywood star.
Zsa Zsa Gabor.
Yes, 8 husbands I think she had. Animal offspring. What term is used for the offspring of a male donkey and a female horse?
Hinny.
No, a mule. Last time you were here, you sat down in round 1.
That's right.
So it's from bottom of the form to top of the class.
Yeah.
141, equal 13th position on the finals board. Well done, Colin.
Thank you.
And that's it for today. We'll be back tomorrow, but before we go, if you fancy a go at 15 to 1, the address will come up at the end of the music. Bye-bye.
More Close Interrogation tomorrow at the same time, 3:45. Next today, a little gentler. Usually, it's Countdown.
And if you've got a scrap of paper and a pen, here's the address. 15 to 1, P.O. Box 273, London W1A6EH. Postcards only, please, or by email to 15to1@channel4.com. We look forward to hearing from you.